Hello, and welcome to Slightly Impressive Q&A. My name is Grifter, and I'm Aing your Q's. Boom! Got it right first time. Okay, first question comes from everyone who says, what server do you play on? Okay, here's the deal. I don't give out my server because I don't want to just get swamped with whispers all the time. I just decided I prefer not to be contacted that way, so please, I know you could track me down, it's not that hard to figure it out, but I just ask that you don't. And, I mean, the reason is, you know, when I'm logged into WoW, I'm either raiding with the guild, or just trying to relax and have a good time, or I'm actually filming for a video. So, I don't want, you know, none of those are really good times to just suddenly drop everything and have a conversation with a stranger. It's nothing personal. You can get in contact with me on Twitter, on my Facebook page, on YouTube. You can leave comments, you can send private messages. I read everything, okay? I don't have time to reply to everything. I try to reply to as much as I can, but there are way more of you than there are of me, and that's great. It's really cool that so many people are watching, but I can't interact with all of you one-on-one. It's just not possible. I'm sorry. But let's move on to the next question, who comes from Alex Fox. His question is, what is the funniest glitch you have seen in WoW? Gonna have to go with the naked glitch. I don't know if this is a thing, or if this is just something that happens to me all the time, or, I mean, at least it used to. Where you load into a city or whatever, and just nobody's armor around you loads, and everyone's naked, so it's just like happy naked time in the city. It's hilarious every time. It's especially funny when it happens in a dungeon, because then you're just doing the whole dungeon with just a group of naked people, because why not? Next question comes from I Like Ducks Very Much, who obviously wins the Weirdest Name of the Day contest. Good job, Ducks. Anyways, question is, so who inspired you to start as a YouTuber, and why? This may not actually be who you'd expect. I'm actually gonna give most of the credit to Short, who is the guild master of the guild that I'm in, and, she also plays half the gnome. Like, she doesn't do the voice, but she plays the actual gnome character, and she used to do this thing on the guild website called Movie Monday, where she would post a WoW machinima, and we'd all watch it, and it was like a fun thing for the guild. So that was when I really first became aware of WoW machinima. I think the first video I actually saw was Ninja Raiders by Ember, so I guess you give her some credit too. Oh, and really quickly I wanted to tell you about Short's new YouTube channel. She's actually started a channel called Ability Powered that you can check out right there. She makes videos for disabled gamers, so if you are a disabled gamer, or you know one, or if you're just interested in it, you should go check that out. Alright, next question comes from Cremated GK. I guess we can speculate what the G and the K stand for, but his question is, do you even PvP, bro? I PvP off and on, kind of. I haven't PvP'd this expansion at all. They're just, I don't know, like, they keep changing everything. They're switching around the way the gear works. They're changing resilience constantly. It seems like twice every patch they change it. And I just haven't kept up with it. And I know a lot of it is that they're trying to fix problems, which is good. It's just, when you're changing it too often, it's kind of like, I don't even know what's happening anymore. And it seems like everything is really in flux, really unbalanced right now, just compared to maybe last expansion, which actually I feel like Cataclysm had pretty good PvP. You know, once everything got settled down after the launch, it really seemed like it was pretty good. The other thing is that I just haven't really had time to go in there and grind out the gear and everything. PvP is not really fun when you first go in there, especially in the middle of an expansion. If you have no gear, you just get annihilated. And I know that's something they're trying to change. That's part of, like, adding the base resilience and stuff like that. They're trying to make it easier to get into. There's not that barrier of entry. So, you know, maybe next expansion I'll give it another try. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I do like PvP, but, you know, I'm barely keeping up with PvE right now. I'm probably the worst geared person in my raid, and I don't know, man. Time. I just need more hours in the day. And our last question for today will be a revisit of Virgil Pine's question, which is, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Because I'm a moron and thought a Klondike bar was a peppermint patty. it's not. It's actually like a block of vanilla ice cream with chocolate coating around the outside, which sounds fine, I guess. I mean, I've never had one, but sounds like it'd be pretty good. But here's my thing with ice cream. Okay, are you ready? I've got a thing with ice cream. It tastes fine. It's pretty good. It's just too cold. I don't, I'll eat it if somebody gives me some, but it's just, why do you want your food to be so cold? It shouldn't hurt to eat your food. But my real problem with it is that everyone else on the planet is obsessed with it. Just over the moon with ice cream. And any group of people that you might find yourself in, if you say, ice cream sounds pretty good, everyone's just gonna be like, OMG, yes, let's go get some! And it's like, why? I don't want to go make a special trip for ice cream. We could just not go, just stay here. It's not worth the hassle. It's certainly not worth any money. It's just too cold. So what I would do for a Klondike bar is, if you gave me one, I would make the effort to reach out and take it from you, and then I would eat, at least half of it. Other than that, no. Just no. Alright, thank you so much for watching. If you have a question you'd like to see in future Q&As, please leave that in a comment on this video, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye. But there's a mosquito. This is gonna ruin everything. You're ruining everything, mosquito. You can't have my blood.